What's up, everybody? We're forced back today with a little more draft champions. Today we're squaring off against the Philadelphia Eagles and no fair ones. We're going to start off the game kicking off. We are in the Jaguars jerseys. This is a pretty interesting game. It's pretty short. But after the last draft champions game, we decided if we have Eric Dickerson in a decent offensive line, we need to stay running the football. I don't know what I was doing last game, just throwing up prayers. With the 84 Cam Newton, you can't be doing that. Cam Newton's accuracy isn't good enough, especially in draft champions, to be taking those risks. And we're going to need our defense to step up and continue to make sticks and get the ball back for us as he pitches it out. I believe that's the base Le'Veon Bell, I think it was a 90 overall as he takes off to the right. This guy was pretty good as we break that up. We were trying again to get our user going, but again, it's just not happening as George Iloka comes down and breaks that pass up. Our defense is pretty good. I can set up a decent defense. Is getting as we drop another pick. I can set up a decent defense. It's really getting into that user and trying to get the ball back when I need to get the ball back for us. As again, Alfred makes another plan. Our defense is just laying the wood. We get the ball back, and like I said, we're going to give the ball to Dickerson as he takes off down the left side of the field. That's how you got to start the game on offense in draft champions. Get your opponent thinking that this is what he's going to have to go through all game. Again, we're going to run our offense through Dickerson. He's out of the game right now. I like that inside zone play with them, as you saw earlier, as we throw a terrible pass to Pitta. That's the kind of stuff we're doing last game, and we definitely want to stay away from. And Pitta's wide open down the middle of the field. Again, we got to be a lot better with the football as he jumps off sides. We got to take care of that. We were throwing it to the other team way too much, and you can see a little bit of it starting now as he throws the toss to Le'Veon Bell, and he takes off the left side, the spin move, and he's running down the left side of the field, and George Iloka luckily gets a shoestring tackle to save us 6 points as he continues to run that toss play with Le'Veon Bell. Now, the toss play is, a lot of people say it's an OP play in the game. It's relatively easy to stop, I think, if you're paying attention to it. I like to sit in a zone coverage if I know someone's going to do that. It keeps the players off the line of scrimmage so they're not getting blown up by offensive linemen, tackles, tight ends, wide receivers. That's how you get all you see. I think the first play, everyone got jammed up and he took off the left for a pretty decent. As Godfrey's laying the wood. That guy is a 71 overall silver card, and he just been laying the wood for us lately. I think last game you guys saw he had an interception and a forced fumble, and he was just hammering people. And again, there's Dickerson off the left side of the field running that inside zone and cutting it outside. If you know how to run that by now, I don't know how to explain that to you quite yet. We're going to drop back, and we're going to try to throw it right over in the middle of Peterson. I really like this Peterson guy. He's really good for is those getting open on those drags and whatnot. We're throwing the seam play to Denarius Moore that we were trying to hit last game. But Peterson, he's a pretty solid option in draft champions. I wouldn't recommend him in mud or anything like that, but in draft champions where you got your silver, more than likely you have silver or gold players, and Dickerson taking off the middle of the field, making it 14-0. As I was saying, where you got those silver players, he's going to be useful. But again, in mud, I don't know that that's the guy that we want. As Ronald Darby gets the pick. Now, we were in this position last game, I believe it was, and I'm going to come out and say we crapped our pants. So we're going to stick in line, hammer the ball with Dickerson, and try to get into field position to make something happen with 18 seconds left. So we're going to call the angle, and we're looking for Dickerson, and he's going to drop the ball. I think I forced it a little bit too much to Dickerson in this game, but you got to go with the workhorse if you have the workhorse. As we're gonna throw it out to Dickerson with 4, 3, 2, and he steps out of bounds with 3 seconds, giving us the field goal. And we're gonna go up 17-0. Start of the second half. Again, we're gonna stay pounding. I don't know how many times I said it, but we're gonna stay pounding Dickerson. I think at this point he's kind of figured out what we're gonna do as we throw that nice play over the middle, and He had enough of that, and he was done with the game at that point. So, he got the pause and the quit and the W. So, like I said, that's what we needed to come out and do. Rebound from last game. We came out and did it, and I couldn't be happier with the results. So, this has been Wereforce with another W. See you guys later.